She's just uncomfortable because she's nervous. And it's a good kind of nervous, right? There's bad kind of nervous and there's good kind of nervous. Good kind of nervous is before you go on a roller coaster. You're thinking about it, like, oh my God, right? Or you go on a hot date. Before you even go on the date, you're getting nervous. Like, oh fuck, what's she gonna think about me? Hey guys, Hector Castillo, poppyfromgirlschase.com. In this video, I want to teach you how to make a girl comfortable. A girl that you're on a date with, a girl who's home with you, how to make her feel more comfortable with you. Because we want girls to feel comfortable around us. We want them to be aroused and interested, but also feel at ease. And when you're dealing with dating, you're dealing with people. When you're dealing with people, you're gonna be dealing with emotions and things are happening in their life, or maybe they're not feeling connected with you, or there's some sort of tension that hasn't been addressed. The general approach to making someone feel comfortable is reading their emotions and reading their body language. And if they feel closed off, maybe you need to back off a little bit. Maybe you've been too passionate. Maybe you're too in it, right? Then you pull back and you try to give them space for them to breathe. And so that can mean talking less, listening more. It can mean just pulling your body back, right? It's a push-pull. Also, it can be where you are too laid back and you're too aloof and you're too cold and you're too this. Then she feels uncomfortable because she feels like you're not in it. So if that's the case, then you need to give more, lean in more, be more curious, be more passionate, be more into the date and the conversation. That's the general push-pull, reading her emotions and reading her body language that makes a woman comfortable with you. She feels like you get her. Because that's what we want. We want a girl to feel like he gets me. And a lot of the feeling of he gets me, he understands me, is that you're reading her emotions properly. However, I have a very simple trick. And it's not even really a trick, it's just communication. When you see a girl is uncomfortable, you ask her, are you feeling comfortable? Are you okay? What's on your mind? How you express it is up to you. Now, what you need to make sure that you're not doing is you're not saying, hey, are you comfortable? Is everything okay? Now, if she seems super upset, you need to be like, hey, are you okay? Everything? But there's a difference between that and, are you okay? That sounds insecure. That sounds needy. That sounds like you're not confident in yourself. But if you know that you're okay and you're confident in yourself, and then you still ask the person, is everything okay? Is something on your mind? You seem like you're spacing out. You can even just joke, be like, are you not feeling this? Is it? If you do it in a detached way and almost a joking way, it in and of itself is going to break the tension simply by addressing the elephant in the room. That's the best way to communicate, is you just directly talk to the person. I'm a very direct guy. Everything about me is super direct, if you haven't noticed from watching my videos. But this works for any type of guy, the subtle guys, the smooth guys, the laid back guys. This is something that you still want to address very directly. So even just addressing it is in and of itself probably going to make her feel comfortable as long as you do it in a confident way. But on top of that, it's going to make her feel like you care and that you're paying attention to her, which is also in and of itself going to make her feel more comfortable. Now, once you address it, if you still get nothing out of it, okay, I don't really know too many solutions. You've tried the back and forth, you tried changing topics, you tried asking her what's wrong, then you probably just want to say, hey, I guess this isn't working, I guess I'll go home and da-da-da. But most of the time, when you address the problem, the tension, the discomfort, she's going to tell you about it. Then when she tells you about it, then you talk about it. Oh, I'm just thinking about work and this and that. Be like, okay, well, what's going on? Talk to me about it. I mean, we're on a date, we're trying to get to know each other, and I want to get to know you more and knowing how you feel about the situation. So come on, let's talk. That shows you care. And also it gives you a great topic of conversation to follow. Then once that's fixed, you're probably going to see her ease up and feel more comfortable. And she's also going to feel more connected to you because you read her emotions and you cared enough to ask her. This will also work if you're home with a girl. I have a client, very interesting case. This guy is gorgeous, okay, very good looking man. He's also very successful, very well educated. He's got the whole package. Now this actually makes girls uncomfortable because they've told him point blank, he's heard this across the board many times. Feel like you're out of my league. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. They've expressed their insecurity to him. And he was having one specific problem where he would get girls home with him. So they went on a date with him, they liked him. They came home with him, okay, it's very clear they like him. But they were very they were like fucking statues, right? What I said to him is, they feel uncomfortable, right? For all the reasons that you already know, but also they're thinking about, oh fuck, is he gonna kiss me? Are we gonna have sex? No. Her thoughts are racing and that makes her feel uncomfortable. Added on to the fact that they're insecure about him because he's just this awesome guy. So what I told him was, just ask her if she's comfortable. Because then what's gonna happen is you're gonna know, because that's probably not gonna be something is on her mind. Once she's home with you, if she's nervous and uncomfortable, it's because, I mean, it could be because, you know, in some cases you're being weird, or, you know, it was too quick, or, you know, but leaving those aside because that's a different issue. She's just uncomfortable because she's nervous. And it's a good kind of nervous, right? There's bad kind of nervous and there's good kind of nervous. Good kind of nervous is before you go on a roller coaster. You're thinking about it like, oh my God, right? Or you go on a hot date. Before you even go on the date, you're getting nervous. Like, oh fuck, what's she gonna think about me? This is a good nervous because it's something that you wanna do, but it's not something that you're 100% sure about, because discomfort is uncertainty. And so because she's having that uncertainty, by bringing it to the surface, you can address it. And what she might say is, well, I don't know, I'm just da-da-da-da. Right? I'm nervous what you're expecting. I don't know, this was kind of quick. And you can say things to her like, well, I mean, you felt comfortable coming home with me, so there's obviously something here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just nervous. Be like, okay, is there something I can do to make you more comfortable? Do you want to listen to some music? Do you want to order some food? Do you want to watch a TV show? You know, you can even, I sometimes joke, because I'm a very passionate guy. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, cool, I'll sit over here on this side of the couch and I'll give you your space. You know, if you want, I can go in the other room, and you can be playful about it as well. You can have some fun with it. And again, because the fact that you addressed it means that you care and are paying attention to her emotions. And once you ask her this, you either directly address the problem, or simply by asking, the problem will be fixed in and of itself. And then just stay back or pull back or address the issue until you see her body language change, or until you see her become more comfortable. Now, sometimes a girl is still going to be super uncomfortable. In that instance, when I know it's a good nervousness, okay, be very careful here. I'm not suggesting that when a girl's not comfortable, you should do something. I want to be very clear. What I'm addressing is that when I know she's just nervous, but in a good way, you can even ask her that. What I like to say is, are you nervous? Yeah. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? And they'll be like, well, kind of both, you know? Or I'll be like, it's a good nervous. I don't know, maybe it's the first time she's gone home with a guy so quickly, or she really likes you and so she feels nervous. Then what you can do is, if she's still a little bit nervous, be like, okay, fuck it. And just get close and then try and kiss her, right? And this is because a lot of times girls can be, well, they're the girl. They expect the guy to make the move. And for the most part, 99% of circumstances, the guy needs to make the first move. So you just go and kiss her. And I've had girls where, you know, we're kissing and she's still kind of, and I'm like, fuck, I feel like, you know, I say to her like, are you still cool? I mean, she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting a yes, but you still feel uncomfortable. Like, do you want to keep going? And I've had girls be like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, I guess we just keep going. And we ended up hooking up and having sex and whatever. So there's the back and forth, reading her emotions and adapting to the situation, kind of making her feel comfortable. And it's also about, you know, having a calm demeanor and you not being tense, because a lot of people get uncomfortable because they feel you're uncomfortable. So being at ease, being calm, not being nervous, in whatever way you have to fix that for yourself, you got to fix that. But it's also about simply addressing the issue and talking about the things that are a little bit difficult to talk about. And don't be afraid to talk about it because you don't want to, you think that if I talk about it, she's gonna definitely think I'm lame, or she's gonna get even more nervous. The fact that you asked is going to make her feel comfortable. And then once she brings up what's making her feel uncomfortable, is gonna give you a opportunity to address the situation and fix it. And then if even then she's still nervous, give her a little bit of space. And then even then if she's nervous, I wouldn't just kick her out, right? At least go for the kiss. I'm not saying you gotta jump on her, right? You know, we're being empathetic here and we're paying attention to body language and all that. But just be like, all right, fuck, go for the kiss. And sometimes, because the client actually told me, he's like, I noticed girls were nervous and I tried my best to make them feel comfortable, and then, you know, I just kissed them and then they fucking turn on. They turn into Hellcats. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what happens, right? She was just nervous. People get nervous, especially around people that they find attractive. It's super universal quality. And so make her feel comfortable, make her feel comfortable, make her feel comfortable. If still even then she's a little bit nervous, but you read that it's a good nervous, go for something and then see what happens. And then adjust, and of course always be paying attention to her. But that's a very good way to make someone feel comfortable, by simply addressing the elephant in the room and asking them, do you feel comfortable? But in a confident, cool way that doesn't seem like you're nervous and insecure, because that's just gonna make her more nervous and insecure. But you're Poppy, you're Daddy, you're the leader of the seduction, and it's your job to orchestrate the seduction and the interaction in a way that leads you both to a happy ending, which ideally is you two making love. Cool? All right. Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you soon. Ciao.